Now, one of the biggest surprises this season has been the NFC East. Everybody thought this division would stink, and they've been fantastic.
From the get-go. And, of course, if you were watching Beat the Odds from the beginning of the season, you know already we liked Philadelphia to win the division at the plus price before the season began. If you made that wager, you've got a great wager to make right now to bet back on Dallas, again at a nice plus price, better than 4-1 on Dallas to win that division. This is nothing against Philadelphia, but Dallas is a really good team with a reasonable schedule and another chance to face Philly, even though they lost that first meeting. I think they're live at plus 425, and when I can find a 4-1 dog that's live, I'll talk about it on air. In addition, we got to talk about some odds to make the playoffs in the NFC right now. And Minnesota, a team that I talked about at the open and I'm going to talk about at the close. You can get a no for Minnesota to make the playoffs at better than 10-1 right now. Their statistical profile, not particularly attractive. Their upcoming strength of schedule, tougher than people might think. I take a shot. Again, 11-1 not to make the playoffs. I think that's live. And, of course, last year's champs in L.A. This team is going through some very hard times right now. The offensive line isn't there. The receiving core isn't there. The no for L.A. to make the playoffs. You have to play almost 2-1. I think that's a solid wager. And we talk about the trade deadline right now. Look, there are a couple of big acquisitions, but the one that stood out to me, this is a Baltimore team that could easily be 8-0 right now. Instead, they're 5-3. Why? 3 different fourth-quarter defensive meltdowns. They just picked up the NFL's leading tackler, Roquan Smith from Chicago. I think that makes them better right away. I'd watch out for Baltimore moving forward.